Alright, welcome back to my Arcanum stream episode 8, where we will go to Wilplan and check out what's there. And probably gonna go to Stillwater soon, I'm pretty sure about that. I just remember Stillwater so clearly, but I don't remember which part of the game it is for some reason. Just do the announcements and all, and then we'll start. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, last time we said we just entered the Wildland. So we have our crew here. For some reason, Chaka and what's the other one? Magnus doesn't like me anymore. I killed somebody that was attacking me, but they thought that it was not evil, so I got I know, it was weird. Hey Master, you're already here in the second minute. Wow, dedication. How are you doing today? Hold! What business have you in the caverns of the Wildland? Speak! I come with grave news. Tell the guard your story. Interesting. Tell your story. Okay. I see. This is grave news indeed. You need to speak with King Thunderstone. His house is directly northeast of here, just through the center passage. Speak with him and he will know what to do. Alrighty. Hey Jesse. Ayo, I'm finally going back to home. Wait, where were you then? You mean you're going back to Italy or back to Russia? Or back to somebody else? By the way, Jesse, I'm streaming League of Legends now, if you didn't notice. Alright, where are we? What is this place? Are there any people here? Okay, I see some people. I'm just gonna look around. Also, I really don't like that since this is like a cave area, there's no music. How are you, sir? Not much going on here, is there? Someone told me that Train Ironheart is looking for his brother Erland. Okay. Somebody is looking for his brother. Oh my god, this is not small place. Laying in bed on my phone, I got notification from cute man. Cute man, okay. Whatever you say, mother of pigeons. Oh, I think it's nighttime. It actually is nighttime. Oh, there's the music. Yo there, hold up. Can we do 1 hour? 1 hour? He's still sleeping there. 1 hour. How long can you sleep there? Holy shit. Okay, you go sleep then. Wait, they're all sleeping? In the middle of the day they sleep? What the hell? Huh? I don't get it. Who are you? Yes, friend. Greetings, sir. And who might you be? My name is Eric Obsidian. It's a pleasure to meet you. Well met, Eric. I have a few questions, if you don't mind. What is it to do here in Wheelclan, Eric? Me? I'm a historian. I study our dwarven past, reflect on the paths we have taken, collect objects of historical relevance and value. When I can, I try to tell our story and tell it true. I can only hope to be a looking glass into the dwarven soul. What are you studying right now, Eric? Currently I'm studying dwarven legends and mythology. And recently I came across something very interesting indeed. Sorry about that, the possibilities are so exciting, perhaps I should be more forthcoming. Dwarven mythology tells of an ancient race of dwarves, whose civilization was filled with such wonders as the world has never known before or since. They were known as the Iron Clan. The Iron Clan, were they real? What happened to them? Well, no one really knows if they were real, or what happened to them if they were, because we found no proof of their existence. But one of our miners dug up an old dwarven mace a few weeks ago. The handle of that axe was hollow, and with it was this. He shows you what looks to be an old schematic. Yes, I suppose it does no harm. I have a copy of the schematic, so if you cannot find the place of iron, I could always go looking myself. And if you do find it, and the tooling stone is there, bring it to me. It would be worthless to anyone but a dwarf, and most precious to me. I'd have nothing to offer but my thanks. I'm afraid a historian has little in worldly goods. I'd be honored to go on this journey, pay or no pay. Splendid! Here is the schematic. What schematic? Ancient schematic. Huh. Iron key. Heartstone. Mithril. What the hell? The writing on the schematic is faded, barely legible. Search a place of iron where lies a stone. Voices, book of truth. Of glass that opens, beyond belief. Power, such power. Okay. Okay, I don't remember this thing at all in any of my playthroughs, so this is already new stuff to me. But I'm just happy that we have music now. Who is this? Oh, wow. Hello, good dwarf. Might I ask your name? My name is Vegard. Vegard Moltenflow. The hell? This has to be a username of someone back in the day. Nice to make your acquaintance, boy. Hello, Vegard. I am Drimshon. Well met, Drimshon. Welcome to the Wheel Clan. Is there something I can help you with? Actually, I have a few questions. Yeah. Tell me about the Wheel Clan. The Wheel Clan is the oldest of all the clans. Long-haired Thunderstone is our clan chief and also king of all the dwarves. He has ruled for more than 600 years until, well... Sorry boy, being you're not a dwarf, I shouldn't be talking about the king or his business. You can trust me. Sorry boy, dwarves don't trust just anyone. Perhaps we should speak of other things. I understand. Not much else is to tell. We have a few shopkeepers here and they're always willing to make someone a deal. All in all, we're good folk here in the Wheel Clan, but don't get out of line. With the rage and the king gone, well, be that as it may, just watch your step around here. The king gone and the rage, what? What? Tell me about what you do here, Vegard. Me? I'm just an old dwarf trying to stay out of everyone's way. Used to be a miner, way back when Drage was operational. The Drage? What's the Drage? The Drage? It's a system of caverns that used to be an iron mine. The entrance isn't far from here, just next to the royal palace. Why don't they mine there anymore? No, there's no more iron in those caves, boy. Took a fair amount out myself. Only thing left in the Drage is dark and monsters. Not a place you want to be taking a stroll in. It's a shame too. I lost something down there a long time ago, but no one goes in there anymore. Orders of the king and all that. What you lose, Vegard? Long ago I lost the key. That key opens the door to a secret room within the caverns of the Dredge, a room I carved out with my own hands. In that room is an old family heirloom, and I'd love to see it again before I die. I used to go looking for the key, but once they closed the Dredge, I would no longer do so. Perhaps I might retrieve that heirloom. I don't know. There are always guards at the entrance to Dredge, and I wouldn't want you to cause any trouble. But if you happen to get permission to go into those old caves and came out with my heirloom, I might be willing to give you a stout dwarven miner's helmet. It's good for seeing in the dark. Done. I'll return with it shortly. Okay. Like the dude knows that he's gonna get it or something. Alright, who are you? What say you? Any strange happenings lately? You didn't hear it from me, friend, but no one has seen the true king of Lockhair Thunderstone for many years. No one knows why either. Huh. So I need to talk to the king, but there is no king. Interesting. Can't talk to him. No idea who that is, but can't talk to him because he's sleeping forever. We have some more rooms here. Some more people here. Those are barracks rooms apparently. This looks really like a shop of some kind. Happy to meet you. What sort of wares do you carry here? Well, being an inventor, I have a wide assortment of technological parts on hand. I have many electrical components, a few mechanical and explosive elements, and I also keep a supply of fuel and charges. Would any of these be of interest to you? Apprentice, nothing, let's trade. Oh wow, they literally carry a small steam engine. Explosive decoy. I don't know, there isn't anything here I want. Hey Oats, what's up? How's it going? It's going great. I woke up like an hour ago. A good day to you. What sort of wares do you carry here? I craft fine armor and weaponry, employing the highest dwarven standards. Take a look around. I'm sure you will be impressed with the quality of my wares. Let's trade. Alright, oh my god, dwarven plate mail, really? Featherweight axes here. That's a mithril ore I really need to buy. Yeah. For the crazy stuff. Can I even do this? I can. I have the the capability, like the skill. I just need the Hearthstone from somewhere. So mithril ore is definitely gonna be important. I don't care really about the other stuff, like the gun. Where's the gun? Like the gun is kind of like, I mean, I have the parts at the moment, but I really don't care about the gun. But this one might be interesting. The iron key, because I need to find the Ace of Iron, where the Stone Voices Book of Truth. Yeah, that looks really cool, especially already. Like lore wise. So we're gonna buy that mithril ore. And there's nothing else here, okay. Except for this barbarian heavy blade. Speed 17. I mean I can buy one. Let's see if this is, oh, this is one-handed weapon. So this does 165, 23 to 32, 23 to 27, 165, 28 to 40, 26 to 32. Yeah, this is stronger. Barbarian heavy. Oh wow, nice. You take this. Chuka. You good boy. You good man. You're a good man. I have my second final test in like an hour, but otherwise I'm fine. Oh, nice to hear. Good luck on the test. Oats. Nice. We have some mithril ore now. Now we need to find the Hearthstone. Well, if it was only that easy, as simple as going to Hearthstone and then turning it on, but no, it's not. What sort of wares do you carry here? I stock only the finest of herbs and infused concoctions. I harvest each plant at the peak of the season to ensure unrivaled potency, then shade dry to perfection. My infusions are created from age-old family recipes, handed down for generations. Is there anything in particular I can assist you with? You have Invigorator, you have this, I want this. Nothing else, but this is good. How to get sexy ASMR? It's 8 points redemption. You know that thing that if you hover over the screen, it's a kind of like box that appears at the bottom right corner. Alright. Oh, I can pick these things. I can actually pick these things up. I want this.
Why? Huh?
Oh wow.
Thanks for doing that.
You actually did that.
Wait, you didn't put a girly heart or something after it, did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
What? I don't even know what a heart looks like. Uh-oh.
Hey.
Oh, it's an olive tree. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, smart time then. Let's build the platform again. Really? I didn't ask you to fall. You can go back very well. Come on, come on. No need for you to fall. Let's build the platform again. Because I need the microphone a bit higher, otherwise I can't do proper whispering. I can't whisper in your ears. So I'm building a platform here of what are they? Game of Thrones books. Now we're gonna put this a bit closer for us because you want me to be in your ears. Okay, and then we increase the gain a bit because you know if we do increase the gain, you hear me even better. Let's put it to 12. Did I put it to 12? I think I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Alright. Hey, Onik, what's up? So, Marcel redeemed a little bit of ASMR for me, so I'm going to be whispering in your ears for the next 5 to 30 minutes or something like that. However much I choose. So, let me put this one over here. I need access to my arrow keys. Let's craft ourselves some healing items, shall we? Where are they? There they are. Healing items, much needed for that game. Hey Jyoti again, really enjoyed this initiative. Yeah, I guess it is. I'm doing some Arcanum right now, and we'll do some Great and League of Legends later as well. Well, the thing is that Morsa redeemed the ASMR thing, so I guess I have to whisper now for a bit. This is better. This is nice. That's very nice. Very nice. Okay, so who else have I not talked to yet? I talked to these guys. Alright, there's some guys over there, so let's go over there. It's actually really funny to do ASMR like this because even if you have like the shittiest voice in the morning, you don't really have to use any voice for ASMR. It's just silent talking, really. Alright, let's see. Greetings, good sir. Oh, this is the room thing. What can you tell me about World Clan? That's not information I need. Okay. I guess I don't need that information.
let me just go back out the way I came from, and then choose any of the other chairs. Chairs, stairs. I mean stairs, not chairs. Let's save as well. I need to quick save a lot because otherwise, if you do a mistake, and you have to play a lot of the game again. Oh my god, this is fucking massive. Why is it so massive though? We have some kind of altar there. There is another passageway. Another passageway. Okay, so if this leads here, where does this lead? 9,999 out of 10 level, perfect. I'm nice. Well, I am whispering because Marsa wanted me to whisper. She literally redeemed me speaking in like whispering voice, doing like an ASMR. Okay, oh, this is the dredge, I guess. Or somewhat of a dredge. Okay, so no, not going here yet. There's some kind of doors there. Lots of spiders. An actual crap ton of spiders. Okay. Alright, what do we have in here? How do you do, sir? Okay. I have to find the king. But as I heard, the king is not here for many years. But I have to find the king. So it's going to be pretty interesting in the real plan. Okay, so I'm gonna just look around here. I wanna see where the stairways go. So this goes here. Okay, I see. I wonder if we can. No, there is nothing in these chests because they're unlocked, obviously. So if you have this kind of altar here, I wanna know what this altar wants. Do you know that woven stone is anything so true? Not birds nor ways of magic, not sun nor trees nor sky of blue. Oh Alberic, great god of stone, the world lays on your spine. We who live within your heart seek now to know your mind. We bring you the bitter rocks that once burned in your veins, and now we ask for stone and strength until the end of days. Wait, I think they want lava rock.
What is it that you want?
I think they want lava rock. Holy branches. Passion root, okay. But I don't think I have any lava rock with me. I know where to get it from though. But I think the only lava rock I had I threw away. No. Fairly sure I don't have any lava rock. Yeah, I think the only one I did I threw away, yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Well, maybe there is some lava rock in the caverns of the wildland. But I have to remember that this one requires lava rocks probably. Where does this go? Oh, this goes here. Interesting. So that probably is in the dredge then. But what else do we have here? We have some kind of just a dead end over here, I think. Yeah, it's just a dead end. This one leads. Hello, what business have you here, stranger? Oh, this must be the dredge. Just taking a look around. Where do these stairs lead to? These are the caverns of the dredge, an old system of mines. Ah, well, I'd like to take a look around if you don't mind. I'm sorry, but no one is allowed down into the dredge by order of Thunderstone. If you have a problem with that, you have to bring it fight him. Okay, but where is Thunderstone? That's the real question. Guess we're going in here. Oh, hello. I guess this is the throne room then. Greetings, traveler. I'm sorry, I don't believe you met. I am Runver Thunderstone, son of Loghair Thunderstone. I stand as chieftain and king in waiting of all the dwarves, both over and under mountain, in the lands of Arcanum. Welcome to the caverns of the Wheel Clan. A pleasure to meet you, Runver. I have a few questions. Of course, what do you need? You said you were king in waiting. Yes, my father is unavailable and the role in his dead. But I am not the true king, and I will not be as long as my father lives. I am only a king in waiting. I see. I am in need of your assistance. Of course, what to need? I come with the news of most dire nature. Dire nature, of what are you speaking? I see, and you say you've been to the Isle of Despair to confirm the story of Goodman the Allbender. Yes, I was there and there was no sign of the Black Mountain Clan force. This troubles me, my friend. We were given assurances by Alberic. Assurances? Bloody meddling. Oh, blast them all to the dark depths. Blast the elves. What is going on here? This is an old and dark business, the business of my father. Dream I'm going to fall asleep from this weird ASMR. That's good. You need that sleep. Unless you still need to do the test though today. I mean the defense of the thesis or something. And as I am this here, it falls to me to make it right. But I know what to do. I know not what to do. He told me so little. What happened to your father, Runver? My father, great and solid Loghair Thunderstone, king of the dwarves. Do you know him, stranger? The stories of his courage, of his strength, of his wisdom. My father, stone among stones, from out of the madness of the clan wars, he united us under one banner, under one king, to the sheer power of his will. It broke his heart, that heavy stone heart. He warred against Lorak the Obscura in the pass of Gorgon. When victory burned Lorak alive along with 10,000 of his dwarven followers, and this broke him like a child upon the stones of war. Pearled. It is the Allbender I told you. It is as the Allbender told you. My father permitted the punishment of his own people by the elves. He watched them sent away, heard their cries, with the hardness born of 100 generations of Thunderstone. So where is he? My father came home and upon his knees cried out for his lost, foolish brethren. Tears of regret, stranger, regret, shame and sorrow. The cavern shook with his fury, shook at the impact that his hands upon bare stone. He tore the clothes from his body and set his bulk against the walls and the floors, and his sorrow was marked with blood. I told you, he left us, walked into the old caverns with nothing but arrow, first stacks of the Thunderstones, and with that weapon he disappeared, exiled by his own grief, and left the Wheel Clan. He's never returned. What should make your next mode? Why me? I don't know really, I don't know. You've done something with pigeons, you've done something with snakes, turtles. Oh, you've done actually more. Oh, you have your own base as well. Another noodle emote maybe. If you can do that someday. good. I can't even. Anyway, I'm gonna stop this thing. It's been a good 50 minutes. It's been a good 50 minutes. So I'm gonna go back and take the game down. Alright, I think it's better now. It was lovely. Kirsty and Luna loves it too. Anyway, time to get my voice back and continue with this Arcanum thing. Godwin spoke of a connection to Gilbert Bates. Bates? It was Bates who spread technology and its disease. And who are we to blame him? Humans, cursed with brevity, lacking patience, lacking discernment. I've spent human lifetimes deciding on what type of stone to use in a mural, and look what they've done in only a few turns of the moon. And with this, these elves came to us, speaking of punishments. The elves? What was their role in this? The elves? It was they who demanded the banishment of Black Mountain Clan for the crimes. But as for the reasons, as I said, I know very little. My father never told me the details of these discussions with them, only that what had been decided was necessary, and that the responsibility would be his. What crimes? What had the Black Mountain Clan done? Technology, manipulation of natural force, the stone, the gearworks that make men gods. This our legacy, given into the hands of reckless children, and the disease has spread, and the ghost stranger, oh, the bloody ghost. Who were these elves? I have no idea, and I know not why my father felt it necessary to speak with them, nor to heed their demands. As king, my father never should have allowed them to interfere, but for some reason he allowed it. He's never spoken a word about it since. What did the rest of the clan say? The other clans never knew that the elves were involved in the banishment. They were only told that the Black Mountain Clan had been exiled, punished for the crimes, and my father was the only one present when their sentence was passed. It seems I'll have to speak with Loker. Where is he? I told you, he exiled himself. He walked into the dredge and has never returned. What can I expect to find in this dredge? Right now it serves little purpose but to house an assortment of foul creatures. There are minecart tracks and an occasional storeroom. No one ventures there anymore, so I don't know anything beyond that. What exactly is the dredge and where do I find it? The dredge is an old system of caverns. A mine, actually. Not far from here. The entrance is just beyond the entrance to these chambers and to the southeast. There you will find a stone archway, or archway. Beyond that you will find the dredge into which my father disappeared. You must know where he is. Can you convince you to tell me? If the dwarf wants to be alone, then the dwarf stays alone. You're his son and his heir. You'd have gone looking for him. And why? He led me here to rule a kingdom, and rule it I will. What sort of son would I be to go running around in the dark looking for a father who doesn't care? And why? What has he left behind for you, Randver? For me, he has left a crumbling clan, its people confused and frightened at the changes in our world, hurt by the abandonment of the grandfather and king, and it falls to me to hold us together. You've done your best, Randver, your father would be proud. But I am so very young. My people's respect for me stems more from my name than my experience. Still, a handful of lodestone weighs more than an armful of pumice. He still tells me that. I mean, he used to. I knew it. You have seen him. Where is he? What? Are you calling me a liar? I thought I was speaking stranger. I wish you the best of luck. I go now to find your father. Okay. Anyway. But before I go down there, I'm gonna check out the other one, the other mini dungeon here.
Gonna find out what's there. Alright. So what do we have in here? We have a lot of spiders, like crap ton of spiders. I think there's only spiders here, just these four guys. And yeah, everybody else is just spiders. And we have a massive level 43 pistol spider here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, oops. That was a trap.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
Item drop. Oh, they drop an item. Okay. So where is my helmet now? Somebody pick it up. Did you pick it up?
What is it that...
Yes, you did.
What is it that...
Thank you. Let's use this on me. Do we have anything to some kind of specs? Money? Nothing else here is interesting. Brain builder. What the hell is that? Brain builder. It requires mind marble and peach carbolic acid. Have you realized that your combat skills just aren't taking you as far as you'd hoped? Wishing you would have hit the books a little harder? No worry! With the Brain Builder, a combination of the peach carbolic acid and mind marble, you can have that grey matter for the small price of your physical prowess. Wonderful! Yay! I'm getting nice XP from here. And the new sword is really good. Shield. Oh, I don't need bullets.
That's the way to show those bastards.
Nice.
I mean, good hit, sir.
Anything back here? Nope. Oh, hello, emerald necklace. Decent gold ring might be sold for good stuff. And shield.
That's the way to show those bastards.
It's interesting the spiders can summon these zombies. Very interesting. Getting that XP up. Can you do something about this?
What is it that you wanted? What type of... I am finished.
Thank you.
What is it that you...
Any more spiders here? So where does this go? Oh, this goes over here. Okay. Let's see about these dwarves here. Yeah, I don't think there's a single lava stone around here. Hello sir, might I ask who you are? My name is Arvid Millstone and I'm the foreman here in the Wheelclan mines. A pleasure, Arvid. Why are all these miners standing here? Well, sir, there's been some trouble here in the mines as of late. We blasted a new tunnel a few days ago, and I've been losing miners ever since. Sometimes when you dig this deep, you find things that weren't ever supposed to be found. I think there's something bad back there, something evil. Actually, I've already taken care of the beast. You have? I'm impressed, sir. What exactly were they? Seemed to be a family crystalline spiders, dreadful beast. Oh, level up, just like that. I've heard legends about dread crystal spiders. Perhaps you ran into some of those. I never actually thought they were real. He shivers again. Thank you, my friend. The Wheelclan is indebted to you. Yay! Just like that, I leveled up. More. Oh, never mind. Let's do this first. Melee up, and then we do dexterity up. I need to do dodge as well, and I also need to do picklocks. Doing good. Doing really good. This is nice. This is nice. What else do we have in here? Money. Was there another chest? Yes, there was one more chest. And then we go to a trade. Diamond ring, nice. And now we go to Rage. Actual big, like, poster dungeon in this area. A dungeon within a dungeon. Alright, let's make a hard save here. I wonder if I can even see anywhere how much I played this game already. Doesn't show. Level 4, level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8, level 15, level 16, 17, 21, 24, 25, 26, 29, 31. Oh, that's test. 29, 29, 29, 30, 30, 33, 35, 36, 38, 39, 40, 40, 41, 42, 42. I'm 42 now. Yes, random sent word to me about you. Would you like to go down now? Yes. Alright. This is gonna be interesting. So, what are we looking at? Lots of rats. Lots of granite rats. Granite rats are really good XP though. Molten arachnids. We have some lesser go rats. Some widowers. Lots of go rats. I just hope there are no longer these. Wait, what? Cool. Oh, dead already. I just hope there are no longer of these. Like the. Oh, never mind. No, never mind. Like the columns and stuff. There's a mongrel on that. Oh, there's lots of enemies here. Okay, here's the Vegard Molten Flow ski. There we have a Grey King. What the? Oh, we do have these things. Oh my god, I hate this. But it's much. If we hit them, we break our own weapons. Interesting. What's here? I guess this is where the king will be. I guess there's some kind of passage there. What is the key supposed to open anyway? Can't see anything in here that requires a key. I understand there was a passage somewhere, but hey, this is a pretty massive area. The passage. Yeah, there's the key. Oh no, it's here. This one. This is it. Alright. I guess we're gonna just keep going and keep killing. There's lots of XP in the way here. Oh, there's a rock rat. Nice. Oh. Nice. More. Guess we have to kill them then before we can loot. There we go. Another geode here. The trap. Black powder, might be useful.
What is it that you want? What type? I am finished. What is it that what I am finished. What is it that you want of me?
Okay. Busty mace, don't really need it. We have a granite right there. I've got emeralds, money. Alright, now we get these guys. Already halfway through the next level up. They die pretty easily in my hands. My sword. Yeah, but who? Oh. Oh no. I really don't like how this where this is gonna go. How much did I break it? Oh, it's 150. Okay. Might still be decent. Level up though. Level 15 Hell Creeper. Lol, crap.
That's the way to show those bastards.
Nice.
I mean, good hit, sir.
Level up, dexterity up. Need the speed, needed extra AC or armor conditioning. master hurt bad people, eh? People. Spiders, not people. I don't need a second black problem. More mystery roll. Hello. No, not you. I need Chuka. Chuka. Take this one. Nice. Very nice. 2 mystery rolls. That's really good. Really useful. I guess we're gonna go to fight these twos now. And there's a lot of them. Just 2 here. Actually, I know how I might get through them. Without actually fighting them. Actually, no, I need to do this way. I'm gonna balance it out.
That's the way to show those bastards. Good hit, sir.
Okay, so how am I doing? 102. Okay, this is still decent. How are you doing? 76. This is still decent. How are you doing? 99. Decent. How are you doing? 97. Decent. How are you doing? 91. Decent. Okay, we are still decent with the weapon hold. Oh, he went on. The rat went on a trap. Lol. Lurus. I'm getting through here. Oh. Bye. Yeah. That's the key. Oh, he poisoned me. Interesting. And they deal quite a lot of damage as well.
What is it that you want of? What type I am? What is it? What type I am? What is it that you want of me?
Okay. You can get another level up here before, or two, even 2 before I get to the end of it. How are you doing? 48. We need a replacement.
How can I help you? How can I help?
Okay, you. One.
What is it that you?
9, and the other one is where? You. 7. Okay, not too bad. And I. Not too bad as well. I just don't want the weapons to fully break, and I don't want to use my own repair skills to repair them. I want to use someone who actually like has really good repair skills, like a Torrent Smith or someone. Oh, there's a lava rock. Nice. That should be the one for the altar. Little demons. Okay. There goes the dog. There goes Sog. Dog and Sog. Together forever. Nice. 70% done for the until the next level. So do I even need to go here? What is it? What is in here? There's a chest, but I don't know if I wanna fight the molten giant and some demon shards for that one chest. Okay, there are 2 chests here, but pass? I can check this chest out though. I mean, I can just really just quick save and go in and look what's in here. Using the lava rock. Yeah, absolutely useless place. Don't need. Okay, we have more areas here. So this is the path I need to take, I guess. Because it eventually gets me... No, that's the optional path actually. This is the path I need to take. And this gets me... Oh my god, all of these. Oh. Okay, there is a... Let's do the optional path first then. Oh. Anything in here? Lantern? Nope. Oh, Venom Hound. I kill some wolfies now. Nitroglycerin is nice. Money is nice. Wait, where is he? Where the hell? Oh, right there. Hitting a wolf. Wolf falls in, like, in half. Splitting a wolf in half with 1 hit. Oh, Patriarch Wolf. These are stronger. Which means I get more XP. I like that. Money. Good friend. Level up. Howl. That hurt. Alright, dexterity. Oh, I can't even go any higher. It's my maximum right now. 2 constitution. Yeah, I could do apprentice all the way to the max. And not apprentice, dodge all the way to the max. Alright. Okay. Don't need iron ore right now. Shadow hunters, interesting. Yeah, this is a long dungeon. Oh, okay. Not too bad. Another lava rock. I don't think I need 3 of them. Wait, I only have 1 now.
What is it that you want? What type of heal? What type? I am finished. What is it that you want? What type? I am. What is? What type of heal? I am finished. What is it that you want? What type? I am finished. What is it that you...
No.
What is it that you want of me? What type? What is it that... What type? I am finished. What is it that... What type? I am finished.
Thank you.
What is it that you want of me?
And since I lost all of your stuff, then I'm gonna give your fatigue back. I have all of these. Don't really need them that much. Alright. There's some more wolves around here. Timberwolf. We have something like this. Mongrelon.
Got impressive attack.
Let's go over here. Anything given back here? Doesn't seem to be. Only traps. There's the key. Let you take a VR nap. And what happened? You slept all day, Crusader? But hey, welcome. Okay, let them come closer. Oh, you had VR nap. Nice. Perfect. Oh, your body wanted more sleep. Nah, it's fine. It's gonna be at least an hour or more before I even get to the Q2 or Lollipop. I think the grey one is dead already. The grey king. Machine plate mill. Hello. And more Mithril. Hello. So the plate mill is probably something crazy. Machine plate mill. Where does it go? Here? Oh. Minute Steamworks plus elite plate. Behold the ultimate in armors. Machine plate mill. Powered by a minute Steamworks, this technological miracle uses elite plate mail for its defensive properties while increasing the wearer's strength and resistance to most kinds of damage. This armor is a weapon in itself. Yeah, I guess it is. Jesus. And Chaka, I know you like Mithril ore, so I'm gonna give you more Mithril ore. When is the drinking starting? Later. I woke up only like what, 2 hours ago. No need to rush with it. Alright, this part is done. Let's go open the door. And then go break our weapons even more. Pam 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 pam. Dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Void drain, nice. Great, we got this thing. It's a side quest for one of the dwarves here in the Wilcan. Alright. I'm really not gonna like this part now.
That's the way to show those bastards. I mean, good hit, sir.
He's coming. He's gonna hit me. No, and he's not gonna hit me either. Guess I have to break my own weapons too. can't even hit them. How bad is it? 62. Okay, it's not too bad yet. It's not too bad. But the bad thing is that there's more of them. Oh, more nitroglycerin. Nice. These are some weird things.
How can I help you?
Let's put them to you because I know you carry that stuff a lot. This one. This one. Yeah, the black powder actually weighs quite a lot. Cool. Then we Sog has all these stuff, so let's put them to him. Lol. Put this stuff away. Cool. Looks to be better. Yeah, that is better. Yeah. Which one makes more sense? Okay, we have one more, I think. Unless I'm blind. Two more. Ow, ow. Okay, how are you doing? 46.
How can I help you?
12. Oh my god. 27. These weapons need to be repaired once you get out of here.
What is it that you want?
Yeah, these weapons need to be repaired once you get out of here. Oh, come on, armor damage, really? Oh no, there's another one. Yeah.
What is it that you want?
I am not happy with where this is going.
How can I help?
Oh, yeah, this is fully destroyed now. Good thing we have some replacement weapons though. Yeah, all of these are dead. Oh, Sloghair killed them ages ago. Let's see where Sloghair is. There he is. Sloghair Thunderstone.
What? Who dares disturb the exile of Thunderstone?
Forgive me, Your Highness. I had no choice but to.
Quiet. This insolence is unforgivable. The violation of my ancient right for solitude in exile is not broken so easily. Your life hangs in the balance, stranger. Speak quickly, lest you taste of the fury of Harrow.
Please, Sloghair, you must listen to me.
No, stranger. You must listen to me. I've come here to writhe upon the blade of my sorrow, to live the 1,000 deaths by the ancient right of kings. These laws are passed down through the mountain from the beginning of remembered time. Your life is forfeit to them, as is my own. Do you understand?
Stop, I come with news of the Black Mountain Clan.
What? How do you know? Speak quickly. Your life still hangs.
Fine, I have a story to tell.
I've no words, no words. My crime, it seems, is even more heinous than I thought. I deserve much worse than this mere isolation.
Sloghair, I need to know exactly what happened.
In all the time since the judgment was passed, I have never spoken of it. My shame has held my tongue. It seems that very shame shall now, finally, bring the betrayal to light.
Please, these elves who approached you, who were they?
A delegation of elves sent from the Silver Lady herself. They came not long after Bates had built his first steam engine. Technology in the hands of the human had spread and advanced at an alarming rate, and the elves were hit first and hardest.
Who is the Silver Lady?
The Silver Lady is Mother Queen to the elves. She is very old, much older than I, and very powerful in the ways of magic.
Have you ever spoken to her directly?
No, I'm not sure if any but elven eyes have ever been laid upon her. Over the years, we have corresponded through messengers. Elves and dwarves are very different, and we tend to stay away from one another. But our relationship, as culturally strained as it may be, has always been civil. We don't necessarily understand one another, but we've always respected the differences.
Where does she live?
In Kintara, the oldest city of the elves, somewhere within the Glimmering Forest.
What had the spread of technology done to the elves?
Their forests were being cleared with the help of technology. Massive steam-powered clear-cutters. The oldest groves, towering and untouched for thousands of years, were being destroyed without prejudice. I saw much of this with my own eyes. The ancient forest of Morbihan is little more than a graveyard now.
Were there elves living in the forest of Morbihan?
I'm unsure, but I don't believe so. But the delegation said that the crimes were against all elves. You see, elves feel a very strong connection to the world, to nature, and especially to forests. It's said that elven souls reside in the oldest trees. I don't know if this is true, but I do know there to be a strong connection between living things and magic.
Was the Silver Lady angry about the Morbihan forests?
The delegation told me that she was extremely hurt and angry about the damage that had been done. According to them, because of her age and power, she was hurt the most by the clearing. Her connection to the forests was strongest of all.
Why did technology spread so fast among humans?
There are many reasons. Humans, in comparison with the other races, live such short lives. Because of this, I believe that every human action is motivated through fear. The fear of death. You would think that this was a relative issue, that humans would learn to live with this limit, and therefore, humans, when confronted with any situation, see it through the veil of their own mortality. Achieve, advance, perform. Humans are constantly driven by the shadow of their own death. This fear, unfortunately, clouds their judgment, deadens their sense of right and wrong. Humans act first, think later, and feel last of all.
And in terms of technology?
When Bates was given a look at our technology, he was overcome. As a human, his first thought was, what can I use this for? When it should have been, what is the cost of its use? Technology exploded in their hands because they are not burdened with our longevity. Humans rarely live long enough to see the consequences of their mistakes. I've said before that there is a strong connection between living things and magic, and the magic flows the most strongly in the veins of elves. Dwarves are very different. We feel a strong connection to the earth, but in another way. We love those things which are eternal, unchangeable. Earth, stone, metal. In those things are strength, but not life as you know it.
And the Elven delegation, what did it demand of you?
They said that if the Black Mountain clan was not punished, there would be war. War. I told them that a punishment was already being decided upon, and that we, as dwarves, would deal with them. They refused. They claimed rights as the afflicted, and therefore as the judges. They agreed that exile was a suitable punishment, but they wanted to be the vessel of that retribution.
Are the elves a warlike people? Is it in their nature?
No. I know that there was a time of violence many years ago among the elves. But from what I know of them, they are a very rational, peace-loving people. They know that ultimately, war benefits no one. I was very surprised when they came and threatened it.
I see, there seem to be some inconsistencies here.
Yes. The more we talk about it, I begin to get the same feeling. Yes, the elves would have been angry, but would they really have threatened war? Morbahan was a tragedy, but directly affected none of the elven communities. Perhaps my fear blinded me to such things before. And now this mystery. Where are the dwarves of the Black Mountain clan?
What was it you feared, Loghair? Why agree to the terms?
I am very old, stranger. You may know nothing of me, but believe me when I tell you that I've seen enough dwarven blood spilled to fill 1,000 lifetimes. Have you any idea what it would mean for there to be a war between the elves and the dwarves? Arcanum itself would not survive the conflict. And I was so very tired of filling tombs with the bodies of my people. But nothing. I chose to spare the dwarves, the world, the price of such a war. What was one clan's honor in comparison with the sheer cataclysm that would result otherwise? You ask what right they had? None. They merely forced a choice, and I chose the path of least resistance, the least pain. That was my betrayal, stranger. But that is the point. I am king of the dwarves. It is my responsibility to lead them, to protect them. But most importantly, it is my responsibility to defend their honor, their dwarven honor. By allowing my own fear or concern, regardless of how justified that fear might be, to overshadow their honor, was an unforgivable transgression.
Right, you acted both rash and irresponsible.
Your words bite deep, stranger. Your story has done little to ease my shame. If anything, it serves as a reminder of my failure. I will speak no further of this. Take this. A letter sent to me from the elven delegation. Within it is a name. Min Gorad. It's all I have, and all I'm willing to give. I'll say no more.
Wait, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do it quickly.
What? Quiet. What? There are, and when Bates was the Silver Lady in Kintara, the old, no, I'm unsure. I've said that, no, yet, but that is the point. Even as king, the choice is never mine as to whether even one dwarf is stripped of his honor. I should have brought this to the people, or just flatly refused from the beginning. I was a coward, a failure, and this exile is my punishment. Given the choice now, I would have waged war against all of Arcanum to uphold the honor of that foolish little clan. I don't know, stranger. I think that it is too late for me.
No, okay, you still have a chance to right this wrong.
No, my friend. It is no longer my burden. I've taken up another. I've failed the dwarves once. I shall never do so again. Leave me here. Tell Randver he won't be seeing me anymore. I see now that the price for my cowardice is even more costly than I'd imagined. My poor dwarven brothers. Take this. A letter sent to me from the elven delegation. Within it is a name. Min Gorad. It's all I have, and all I'm willing to give. Perhaps you should seek out Kintara, city of the elves. I know not where it is, but the village of Stillwater is near the edge of the glimmering forest, in which, it is said, Kintara lies. Maybe someone there will know where to find it.
Stillwater! Finally!
I'll say no more. I'll say no more. Leave me. I return to my exile. I am nothing.
Loghair, the judgment on the Black Mountain clan has been passed. Make certain they are at the appointment meeting place at the agreed upon time. I speak with the authority of Silver Lady, Queen of the Elves. If all conditions are not met, we will next meet upon the field of battle in Gorad. Okay.
What is it?
Here. Interesting.
I'll say no more. Leave me. I return to my exile. I am nothing.
Hello, Randver. Do you have a moment to speak? I found your father. He gave me the information I needed. I'm very glad. Tell me of when your father left. Oh, right. You know the Black Mountain clan was banished and you know the elves were involved. When we returned from the banishment, my father's shame at the incident drove me to exile. What of the reasons behind the banishment of BMC? Okay, nothing here then. Well, before we leave here, we have to finish at least one side quest, so I'm gonna go and do that right now. I think it's down here, maybe? No, not here. The other one. Finish one side quest, finish all my I mean, not finish, but prepare all my weapons. Also do this. The Blessing of Alberich. Yay! So I can only have one blessing, I guess. I already had strength at 20. Oh, it was useless. Yeah, this is better. It's better than that. The Alberich one is useless since I already have all the strength I can have. But hey, now I know that the Laura was the correct thing. I'm not that stupid. Alright, I need to find this one, I think. And I need to do morning. Let's do a few more hours. Daytime. Who are you? There's a strange old port just northwest of here over the mountains. Okay. Who are you? Okay. So let's go repair the weapons I have. Alright, everybody, do you have weapons you think are broken? Okay, this is still fine. This is still fine.
What is it that you...
This is still fine. Everything is on him, I think. Okay. So 2 broken weapons. Can you repair something for me? Wow, he's really bad at repairing. Wow, okay. How about no then? I'm not gonna make him repair if he can't repair. And you don't really sell anything either, right? Okay. I had to go to hunt and repair stuff. So if they don't repair, let me see then. Yeah, that dude is really bad at repairing. Let's finish the train quest. And get out of here. Back to Tehran, save, and then I'm gonna go to Stillwater. Think it was this dude, maybe? Oh, we haven't seen him for 200 years. Hello, Vegard, have you a moment? I found your heirloom. Here it is. Really? I commend you and your bravery. That rage is no place for the weak of heart. Thank you so much for returning this to me. Here is the helmet I promised you. No offense, but the whole affair baffles me. Why the toy wagon? Yes, I suppose I could have told you what you were looking for. This wagon has been my family for 1000 years. Legend says it was the first thing ever made by my great-grandfather when he was but a child. Yes, but all the danger, and we waited for so long for a toy. Is it so hard to believe? We're expecting some ancient woven artifact, perhaps some lost piece of technology. In this world of magic and myth, is it impossible that something as simple as a toy wagon might have value? A valuable lesson, friend. So oftentimes you find power in the most insignificant things. Good day to you. Nice. Oh, hello. EC 15. Wow. And I don't lose perception. I lose out on something. Damage resistance, I think. Yeah, I lose out on damage resistance. Gain AC though. I mean, the loss isn't that big. And I like the light. I'm lit now. That means that I think I'm gonna put this one to you. I think you want this. Yeah, you do.
How can I help you?
Do you want that? No. Maybe Chuka wants it. No.
What
Do you
is
want
it that
it?
you want?
No, you don't. Okay. Well, I guess it's time for level up first. Yeah, let's do dodge. Need dodge. Cool, nothing else to do in here. Let's go. Let's go leave. Exactly, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave. Was it this one? Yeah. Was this one? Back to Toronto we go. Yay! That was fun. Oh, alright. Good to be back outside finally. There's still a hard save here as well before continuing on. Alright, so back to Toronto, and there is Stillwater, right there. Close altar. Basically, this Wendigo face is like the final area, and then from it's not really the final area. It's like it's the area where we can go from where we can go to the final area. But yeah, after Stillwater, we get here. At some point, we get down here, and then we get here. At some point, I think we go also to Thanatos and Catan, I think. And then we go to Wendigo, and then end of the game area. So let's go to run first. I need to repair my stuff. High time. Give me that. I'm gonna sell it. Yes, I'm going heading that way anyway. Give me stuff to sell. Oh, more stuff to sell. Great. These guys are really weak. Look at this army. So, selling stuff first. Also, since I have this maxed out now, I should go to Turnholm and see if I can become a master of melee. Oh, here's new stuff. Oh, never mind. This is stuff I sold him. Cool. Alright, now we're gonna go to the trash bin and throw some stuff away, so I don't really need the lava rocks anymore. And there's some other guys here that don't need stuff, like these. No need for them, no need for that. Oh, we can keep that, it's a funny thing to keep. Oh, we also need to sell these now. Can sell most of those. I'm gonna keep one of each. Don't need the Catherine crystals anymore because I have the classes. Geodes. This. Only these. Only those. Keep 2 diamonds, those seem to be rare. Oh, you also have these. Never mind, where are you? You don't need these. Cool. Cool, more space. Throw these away right away. That, this. Alright, what do you have for me to sell and throw away? These, for example. Some other stuff here that I'm gonna keep it for now.
What is it that you...
From you don't need these. You really don't. You don't need this either. Or these. Or this. Or that. Or this. Or this. Or this. Or that. Or that. Or that. Lots of useless stuff here.
How can I help?
You have... yeah, don't need that. Starbeam we can keep, we don't need that. This can be thrown away as well, and you don't need that. Good. Throw away these things. Okay. Let's go and sell some of those valuables to a merchant I know buys them for a pretty decent price. The merchant who can identify stuff. Gypsy woman. I can do this as well while I'm here. Shelby Barter, what do you have? You have large arcane leather armor. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Holy fuck it does. Let me save first. That might actually be a good thing to buy. For Saw. He has 50% power. Oh my god, 80 now. Wow, Saw is strong. Jesus. Holy fuck. Saw is really strong. Yeah, that's nice. And you get 50%, so get AC 9 plus 10, damage resistance 18 plus 10, poison resistance plus 10, fire resistance 5 plus 10. Yeah, that's crazy. Alright, let's start selling stuff. I get that money back, you know. Don't want those. Oh no, you don't buy those. Decent. Decent amount of money got back, maybe like a few thousands. Or that 8,000 coin buy. Jesus. But hey, he needs that. And he looks different now as well. I can actually see that this is Chukka and this is Sorg Miedmag. Nice. At least now everybody looks different here. I know me and Magnus have the same armor kind of design, but I'm much bigger than him because he's a dwarf and I'm a human. You're gonna buy the other stuff then. Let's get the money back. Nice. Now let's go repair some weapons. And then off to Turnholm to see if we can become the master of melee. Okay, I'm gonna save first. Can you fix something for me? You can't repair items that are broken. Oh yeah, easy. Amazing. Okay, I guess it's a broken item then. If it's a broken item, it goes away. Brush wheel, fine. I can always make more. I can always make new ones. Cool. Alright, time for Turnholm. The capital of Cumbria. I'm not gonna use this stuff. The trains don't even go there. Also, you can see if maybe the king is back now. Because we sent that woman to go after the king. True High King. Oh. Oh, no encounters the entire way. No encounters the entire way. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. That was crazy indeed. Here. What use of Maximilian? I have sent a detachment of newly recruited Dragon Knights to retrieve Maximilian from the Isle of Despair. When he returns, we shall see what Predator has to say for himself. Oh, okay. So he might actually come back. I never followed up on this quest when I played it for the first time, so I actually don't know what might be the possibility here. Your prowess in melee is recognized by all. Will you train me to be a master such as yourself? You do appear to have some training, although I doubt you will be ever anywhere near my equal. If you truly desire training, I have a task for you to complete as a test of your skill. I am ready. What is your task? It is in regards to my betrothed, the Lady Druella. She is a petite beauty, fragile as woman of breeding are. I was forced into a duel, which she had the misfortune to witness. I destroyed the offender, and I fear the sight of such violence was just too much for her delicate sensibilities. She fled the scene, obviously distraught. I tracked her to try and calm her, but when I discovered her location, it was too late. She had been surrounded by a pack of Girdelur. I dared not show myself, for fear of increasing her distress and provoking the beasts. Girdelur, what are they? Foul beasts, and very deadly. They seek out the weak and traumatized and feed on their strong emotions. Their victims exist in a trance-like state of emotional agony, sometimes for months before they die. The Girdelurs, usually a pack of them, provide basic needs for the prey so that they may prolong their feeding. Why have you not rescued her from the creatures? I fear that my presence will further agonize the Lady Druella, perhaps sending her further into the traumatized realms of her haunted mind. If this happens, the Girdelur will most certainly go into a frenzy. I fear they might do her harm in this state. I see. What is it you want me to do? First you must destroy the beasts. Then I need you to speak to Lady Druella. Tell her of my desire to wed her. Let her know that I'm sorry she was distressed over witnessing the carnage. Tell her I have a proposal for her. During the battle, my opponent, Atkin Chambers, was badly disfigured and blinded. He now resides outside of Stillwater, a crazed recluse. The Lady Druella knew him and is distraught over the circumstance. Tell her I have found a way to cure his blindness. Cure blindness? How can you do that? Yes. I have acquired a magical potion that once ingested will restore the sight of the blind. As you can imagine, it was not easy to come by. To appease her sensibilities, I am offering to gift Atkin with the potion. If she agrees, that is. What do you mean, if she agrees? All I ask is her willing hand in marriage. She need only return to me in an agreeable state, and I will make sure that Atkin is healed to his former self. What say you? Do you accept my task? Yes, I do. Excellent. Here, let me show you on your map. Now go and bring her to me. I cannot wait to have her for my own. Interesting. This is a quest I've never done, so it's gonna be interesting. Who are these Girdelur? A lair of Girdelurs. Okay. What is this place then? Red. Water. Oh, I don't think they spawned yet. Need to get closer first. Yeah. Okay, these guys are very easy to kill. What? He couldn't take these guys on by himself? Pathetic. Oh, actually, there's a lot more of them. Still pathetic. Water, mushrooms, okay. This one appears to be emerging from a trance. What? Who are you and those creatures? What is happening? Lady Duella, you are free. I'm here to rescue you. No one can rescue me from the depths of my despair. My lover is dead. He was a kind, noble, and handsome man named Atkin Chambers, but he is gone forever. Would that I could join him. Do you think Atkin Chambers is dead? He's not, I can assure you. Not dead? Not dead? Atkin is alive? But how is that possible? I saw him struck, he fell to the ground. There was blood everywhere. He was wounded, but survived the battle. What then? What happened to him? His sight was damaged during the battle. I fear he is blind. That horrid beast. I knew there was no honor in Sir Garrick. I am overjoyed at the news that Atkin is alive, yet I am broken-hearted over the loss of his sight. You know how this has affected him. I have been told that he's bitter and crazed, living as a recluse. Oh my, Atkin must certainly blame me as well. What have I done? What have I done? For his part, Sir Garrick would make amends. What? What could that blackguard offer that would be of any consequence to me? Sir Garrick has found a cure for Atkin. Cure him completely? Restore sight that was removed with a blade? That is a powerful magic. This is wondrous news, but I am puzzled. Has Sir Garrick's jealous temper cooled? Is he hoping to atone for his evil deed by curing Atkin? He is willing to heal Atkin for your sake, but there is a price. A price. What could he possibly want? Oh no. No, he still lost for me? Is that his price? I'm afraid so, my lady. He wants your willing hand in marriage. She is obviously appalled. Willing? Ha! That will be my day. That will be the day when I willingly submit to that overzealous barbarian. That self-titled Sir is nothing but a lecherous spaceborne brute. If you truly loved Atkin, wouldn't you do anything to cure him? I cannot believe he would blackmail me into marriage. I was wrong to believe I could think no less of that man. I'm sorry that he's forcing you to marry him. What the fuck? Where am I? God, oh. Those are the terms of his offer. What is your answer? And what do you gain from this exchange, Breda? He has agreed to teach me how to master my battle skills. Please tell me if I understand this correctly. If you return me to Sir Garrick and I agree to wed him, he will train you. Then you will be his equal in combat. Yes, that is our agreement. Tell me, sir, does your loyalty lie with Sir Garrick? A man of his skill must be respected. He is only one man, and his arrogance has caused him to have a lot of enemies, suggest only what many must do. What are you suggesting? If I were to return to Sir Garrick and agree to wed him, he will restore Atkin to full health. He will then train you as a fighting master so that you are his equal. Once you are trained, would you be willing to destroy the beast for me? Now, what would be my incentive for doing such a thing? What would be in it for me? I would hope that your sense of decency would be enough. I would have killed him anyway. I will kill him. It is agreed then. Let us be off. I wish to end Atkin's suffering quickly. Come, follow me. This quest gets more and more interesting. I'm not gonna quick save it though. Okay, this quest is getting really interesting. Oh, look at this. Look at this fellowship of people. Girls, boys, men, dwarves, ogres, dog. Stand fast, citizen. Okay. I have returned with Lady Dwella. She is willing to wed you. Well done. I did not think you were up to the task. So she comes willingly to wed with me in exchange for Atkin's sight? Yes, she does. Ah, lady, you are a sight to behold. Remembering your presence. Yes, let us proceed. Here is the potion I spoke of. See that it is delivered to Atkin Chambers in Stillwater. I would like my training now. Training? Oh yes. You have lived up to your power. Very well, I grant your training. You are now a master. Your title is equal to mine, but the top your skill ever will be. Your skill ever will be. Well, now I guess it's time to pay for your crimes. Oh, I couldn't even attack him. My friends did all the stuff.
What is it that you want of me? What type? I am finished. What is it that you want of me? What type? I am finished. What is it that you want? What type? I am finished.
Why am I still poisoned?
What is it that you want of me?
I'm still poisoned. Why though?
What is it that you want of me? What type of I am finished. What is I am what is it what type I am finished. What is it what I am finished. What is it that you want? What type
right, I see.
I am finished. What is it that you want of me? What type of healing do you want? What is it that you want of me?
I see what's going on here.
What is it that you want? What type? I am finished. What is it that you want? What type of I am finished. What is it that you want? What type I am finished. What is it? What I am finished. What is it? What I am finished. What is it? What I am finished. What is what type of what is it that you want?
Cool. Interesting. Let's get away so I can see those things. Jesus. This is a lot of money I'm gonna get from here. Not kidding. I'm gonna get a lot of money from here. What is it? What? Yeah. No, not Chuka. Chuka doesn't have the space. I know you wanna carry this shit. Scroll of dispersed matching. How much money do you have? Interesting. Oh, well done! You have no idea how happy I am that Sir Garrick received his just reward. You are an excellent fighter. I doubt that there are any alive who match your skill. I thank you. That's what's going. Shall we go to Atkin now? Please take the healing potion to Atkin. I believe he resides in Stillwater. I will remain here. You will not come with me? I love him so much, yet I'm uncertain as to his feelings towards me after what has passed. Please tell him I'm here. He may join me if he desires to do so. Oh, that's nice. So I don't have to bring him with me her with me right now. And I'm going to Stillwater anyway, so. Wow, that was nice. And now I am Master of Melee. Yes! That was great. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to Toronto and sell my stuff. Because I don't really need this shit. Like, it's cool, but it's shit. Alright, so we go back to Toronto. Then to Stillwater. Level is coming also soon. I'm like, what? 55% done. Torch is gonna be maxed out soon and oh, feels nice. Again, no encounters. Interesting. Warning. Once I get to Stillwater, I'll save the game and we'll start with Cure 2. It's a nice 2-hour episode. Thing here. Great goods. Nice. 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 Potion to heal the blind. Then we have you. Also have stuff. You don't need. Oh wait, there is you maybe? Yeah, you. Give it to me. Thank you. Also Choka, you don't need this either. Nice. Very nice. Cool. Off we go to Stillwater. Stillwater, yeah boy. Look at this place. This place is nice music. Anyway. Let's make a save, and this is where I'm gonna continue in episode 9 of Arcanum. Which is probably gonna be next week at the earliest. Because next week is also gonna be the release of Rage 2, and that will probably take a few streams at least, because I'm gonna play it a lot. And then we have LOL also in the schedule, and crazy. So let me do this.